From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar. We're talking Jaguar football this time around. One of my favorite segments to get into. Coach Campo is here, and our great friend and former Jaguar mate, linebacker mate, Lonnie Marts Jr. is here. He's going to talk about level the playing field, Leadership Academy, and we're going to get into our Jags, who are a dismal 0-4, as we all know. Brought to you by our good friends at Better China and Glassware and the law offices of Terrell Hogan. Let's welcome him in. Coach Campo, how are you, my man?
I'm good, Tom.
Good
How are you?
I'm doing better. It's Thursday, you know. Good to see you.
It gets a little easier as the week goes on.
I
right?
finally got over the last 4 games.
Yeah.
But Lonnie, great to see you, man. Welcome back to the bar. Tell us what's going on with Love the Playing Field. I know you got a lot of growth, a lot of great things happening.
Yeah. We moved into our space downtown. Glad to be there, seeing all the growth that's going around. So that's the major part right now. We're in a new space. We got a home, thanks to ViStar.
Where is it?
It's actually 34 West Forsyth Street.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so,
nice.
I mean, we're right
downtown. Heck yeah, you are.
But yeah, we're loving it. Get the boys out amongst the community and seeing everything, and so it's good.
That's a good way to teach.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We went to the courthouse the other day.
Did you? That's a great teaching moment.
Very much.
Right? You don't want to be here. None of us do. I know that. I almost got it. No, I'm just kidding. How many you have new group
a new cohort.
Kids,
we
right?
took in 8 more boys, so we're at 17 right now, and so we're moving along. It's a lot to take care of 17 boys, especially when the school year starts. Yeah. Because everything starts to come out, and it's like, wow, you got this one, you got that one, you got these things. Yeah. And so we're running around a little bit,
especially when puberty hits.
That's
an interesting
girls.
moment. Yeah, right. Those dark girls. Well, what's the website again? So people watch.
Website is leveltheplayingfieldla.org.
LA.org.
You find all the information there that you need.
Cool. Awesome. Well, great to see, and the success has been awesome. All right. 0-4, Lon. What do you?
I'm scared.
What do you feel like? I mean, what's going through your mind when you see? Look, we thought this team was gonna, learn from last year's mistakes. Get off that slide and start off strong. And the camp was different. It was more physical. I thought they were ready. And then 0-4, man. Just some plays they're not making, some coaching decisions.
I said this last year with the Jags. The thing is, the first year they experienced success, everything came toward the end of the game. So they were kind of fighting in it and keeping their way in it, and then they'd win.
Yeah.
Well, the second year, last year, it was like, people know you're coming. We know you have a talented team.
Yep.
This year, I think everyone overplayed them and was saying, hey, you signed your quarterback. Yeah, he's going to be good. We got some more weapons for him, but that defense, we're going to have to test you on the defense. And you know as well as I do, whenever you start playing this game, it's not what they say in the media. It's what you show on the field. And right now, what they're showing on the field, everyone's taking advantage of it from week 1 to week 2 to week 3 to week 4, and we're having to play catch up. And they're not catching up quick enough.
It just seems like it's simple things, like catch the ball, make the throw, block the guy, make the tackle in the open field when it's 3rd and 18. I don't know, sack the quarterback when you get near him. You know what I mean?
Tommy, these things are not as easy as we make them look. And as the coaches make them look.
I couldn't catch anything, but I'm not a wide receiver either.
Yeah.
Where do you put the ball? Right in front of his face.
Yes, you pay him to catch the ball.
But 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
2 different guys, Kirk and then Gabe.
And then you had a guy which started off in Miami, I think, crossing the end zone, fumbles the ball.
Yeah.
That's bad luck. That's like snake bit.
Right.
And then it goes downhill. So I'm thinking that it's a mindset that has to shift because everybody knows one win and you start understanding what's going on, and then everything starts to climb back up. But that one win, they got a tough season. So,
Coach, how do you can you teach grit? Can you give you know what I mean? Because like Lonnie says, that fumble happened and then it just went downhill. Like we don't get two sitting there back like having a pina colada. There goes the wide receiver open. You hit him, it's 80-yard bomb, and all of a sudden all hell breaks loose.
Well, first
can you
of all,
teach that resolve?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think it starts with the first day you start practice, and it goes all the way through. You talk all the time about watching practice and the difference from last year to this year.
Yeah.
Physicality and that type of thing is really it can be learned based on who's around you, who the guys are that understand being a professional and doing all those kind of things.
Yep.
But it has to be a mindset that you try to develop as a coach,
Right.
and you hope you have the players. And I think that's why they tried to bring in some guys that kind of have that mindset. I think that was what they were looking for. But
Eric Armstead doesn't have that mind. He wants to play end. I mean, he wants to back up Josh Allen. Like, get him in tackle. I don't care what he wants.
Yeah,
Play tackle
right.
and play it the right way.
Absolutely, and he's an old timer. He would prefer to play outside, but he can't do it. He's got to
bad.
be inside.
Well, and by the way, when you do go outside, make a play. I don't know. We'll give you more opportunity
Here's the
out
thing
there.
that bothers me a little bit about this team and the fans, in a way. You know, they're kicking the coaches' tails.
Yeah.
And we talked about that off the
Off the air. Yep.
You know, about is it the coaches? Is it the players? When you look at the game plan they put together for this ball game alone, they changed a bunch of what they did. They took the pressure off the quarterback.
They did.
He didn't execute.
Nope.
But they took the pressure off of him by running the football and
did
play
well.
action.
Yep.
That's what they had to do.
Yep.
You look on the other side of the ball, they were playing man all the time and they were getting killed because they weren't getting any pass rush. So what they do? They changed playing a lot of zone in the first half.
Right.
And then when they went to the second half, they went back to their man coverage. Beautiful. The problem is every game comes down to 2 or 3 or 4 plays.
Right.
They make those plays in 3 of the 4 ball games. They win the football game.
True.
So, you know, I'm a positive guy. You know, some of it is coaching, but a lot of it is execution when the game's on the line, and that's what you're talking about. How do you finish? What's the resolve of finishing? And they haven't shown that right now.
You know, Lonnie, I don't know about you, but I remember, like, sudden change, right? That's when the offense turns the ball over and you just got to go out there and stop them.
Yeah.
We, like, took pride in that. Like, it was almost like, all right, it's sudden change. This is going to be fun. Let's go out there and stop them and at least hold them to 3. That was always the goal. We didn't always do that, but that was the mentality.
Right.
How did we have that mentality? Is it from confidence, like just ramming it down our throats?
Yeah, we did it. We
Or
did
is
it at
just
practice.
because we were like-minded?
Exactly.
because
We did it at practice. We did it at practice. I mean, it was the.
It's true.
I remember this with Tony Dungy and Coughlin.
Yep.
Guys running with the ball. I don't care who they are, where they are. I'm gonna get the ball out.
Yeah.
And once everybody starts seeing that, and it didn't always have to be thumping them, but I'm stripping it. I'm getting it out. And
I didn't mean
time,
knocking them to the ground, but just a little.
we're getting it out because that signifies where I'm at,
Yeah.
what I'm doing, and you know on offense. This guy, I don't care what down it is, what time, he's coming to get the ball.
Yep.
So now you protect the ball. You do that in the game. You do that at practice.
Yep.
You do that riding home in the car.
No
at the ball
doubt.
game.
That's right. If you have to.
Yeah, when you do that, you do that over and over again. It becomes consistent.
Right.
And so that's what I think maybe missing.
Every single tip sheet that I ever gave out in 23 years of coaching, there were 3 things
Now
on.
remember them.
There were 3 things on every single one of them.
Yeah.
One was, and this is defensively I'm talking
Yeah.
about. They don't score before the half.
Okay.
No matter what the situation is, we have got to play in 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
And you don't score at the end of the game was number 2.
Okay.
You keep them out of the end zone no matter what.
Yep.
And then the third one was, we don't care what the offense does. It's our responsibility. If there's sudden change, we make the play. So it's got to be emphasized.
Yeah.
And that's what Lonnie's saying.
And you got to have the right guys that feel that way.
Yeah.
And you said we brought in those guys, right?
Yeah.
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 That's what you said.
Allegedly.
You know, 2 of the biggest mistakes in the game was the center.
Yeah. No,
He's been around for a long time.
Yeah. You know, why didn't he combo block the draw?
Both guys were inside.
I know. Why didn't he combo block?
He should have.
Yeah, I know. And
No
the
question
linebacker
about
went
it.
from one side to the other. He just switched
Absolutely.
it.
So who knows?
That's what I'm talking about. How do they not know that? I need a coach to tell me that. Hey, don't forget the combo block.
It's just,
thanks,
and
coach.
it's just like, don't let your safety end up on a wideout when the corner's on a running back.
All right, we do have to wrap it up, but Tom Coughlin being entered into the Ring of Honor. When Coughlin recruited you from Houston at the time, or Tennessee to Houston to Tennessee, how did he get you to be a Jacksonville Jaguar?
I don't know. I don't know, because I wasn't answering the phone. I was like, no. Absolutely
really
not.
want to.
But I'll say this. Once I did come here, I knew he was a class guy, class act, and he expected me to be a professional, a veteran.
Yep.
And that's what I did. And I had no problems with Tom, and he's great guy.
Yeah.
You knew where
If
he
you can
stood.
handle the critique, he's not that hard. It's like, whatever. Just do your
everybody
job.
critiques.
You're good. You know?
Yeah, tough skin.
How about you? As a coach, what do you say about Coach
I
Coughlin?
have a tremendous amount of respect for Coach
Yeah.
Coughlin. I've said it before. I went to 23 combines, and all 23 combines, he was sitting at the 10-yard line timing.
Yep.
They have timers. He was on the 10-yard line. He sat in the same spot every time. And so from doing preparation for the draft and all the things, he was great. But I've also said he's a Hall of Fame guy.
Yep.
But he's a Hall of Fame guy as a person for what he's done with the J Fund.
No doubt.
So you
Yeah,
put those
very
two
true.
things together.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no question the
good-
guy is
good man.
a special cat.
Well, let's see. It's 30-year anniversary, so a lot of guys should be there. Coach Coughlin get inducted. Maybe those ghosts, those spirits, bring us a victory. I think they beat Indy. I do, and I think they come back from London 3-4.
Yeah.
Mark my words. I'm going to
Yeah.
say it. They're going to come back from London 3-4, and then anything can happen.
Yeah, I think it's got to light the fire. Light the fire.
It's got to be
Win.
this week, though, or forget about it. Yeah, no doubt about it. Keep up the great work out there, Lon. Great
Will
to
do.
see you, my man.
See you.
Yeah, man. Coach, you're the
Yep,
man. Appreciate
absolutely.
it. All right, that'll do it for this time. For us this time around. Each and every time we sit at the bar, man, we're talking ball from time to time, and hopefully our Jaguars can get off the schneid and get that victory, and maybe go on a little bit of a run. That's what we hope for here on the Horse's Mouth. So until next time, you stay safe out there and be cool, and we'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Daryl Hogan Law is a collection of lawyers that help people solve problems in areas of life they're not able to solve them themselves.
We are not individuals. We are purely a team. We work together for all of our clients.
We have the resources to win your case and win it to such a degree that you're going to be very happy with the results.